Hello. So today I'm going to be talking about what an API is, and it seems like a very complex thing, but it's really not. It's very simple, and I'm going to walk you through a scenario, and I'm sure you'll be able to understand what an API is. So stick with me. So imagine I'm a developer and I'm creating a travel app. And in this travel app, I want the users to be able to book excursions, to book hotels, so just plan their entire trip. And a big portion of planning trips is the weather, knowing the weather. And so I want to incorporate weather into my application. I want them to be able to see the weather before they book something or plan out a trip. Um, and so in order for this to work, I need to know how to calculate the weather. I need to know this information. But the only problem is that I'm not a weatherman. I do not know how to calculate the weather. I'm just a developer. Um, and so I think a little bit and I'm like, well, I use weather.com personally when I want to figure out the weather. And so I'm like, well, maybe weather.com can help me. And so I reach out to the developers at weather.com and I say, hey, how do you calculate the weather? And they say, well, you don't need to know how to calculate the weather. We have an API. And if you just send a request to our servers, weather.com/weather on with the parameters date equals whatever date you want, 03/04/2026, then we will send you back the data that you need for the weather aspect of your travel application. And so they say, we'll send you the temperature, we'll send you the precipitation, the humidity, the wind, and whether it's snowy or rainy or anything like that. And so because you're able to use the weather.com's API, you now have access to the data in order to implement the weather portion of your application. And that is all an API is. It is a way to get data from a third party application. Very, very simple. And it works either way. So if I wanted to create an API to share travel data with other applications, I will just code up an API, and I would create documentation to explain to other developers what the URL needs to look like or what requests they need to make to my API in order to get travel data. So, in simple terms, you use APIs when you want to get information from third party software. Yeah, that's it. So, if you have any questions, make sure to leave comments and thank you for watching.